Okay, Mbekanochi, Matia said, Untichi, I'm very sorry, that's not for you. But Ghana Black Stars, many a football fan, but I believe say or more ball for qualifying matches during the World Cup, right? What can I say? But me sure some what say. It's Mr. Ghana Black Stars. Mamundi Ghana for sham because this is a time Ghana for be na bit me to quine easily. Into mon qualify for most of your matches, said a bear at least. Mobit me able matches maybe or Canada. Now I'm Ghanaians the opportunity to come to Canada. Say Anya Shekra they can come and see what Canada is or Canada looks like.
Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star series live here on Sports Corner GH. My name is Edmund. So guys, today is Monday and tomorrow the Black Stars play their second game in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers against Comoros. And yesterday they held their first training section. We are going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the Black Star schedule for today. And also lastly, we are going to talk about the strongest starting 11 Coach Hughton can use to beat Comoros. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout out. So guys, if your name is on the shout out list, I want to tell you a very big thank you. See, I appreciate every single minute you spend on this channel. Now, if your name is not here, don't worry. Comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, in the month of November, our giveaway is still ongoing. Comment under this video and any other video we drop here on Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning yourself a free jersey of your choice. Very, very simple. Please make sure to participate. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the Black Stars. So the Black Stars arrived safely at Comoros after beating Madagascar by 1-0 at the Baba Sports Stadium. Now, there is vim, there is confidence for the Black Stars as going into this game. They are going to play their second World Cup qualifiers against Comoros. Now, that game would be played on the 21st of November, which is a Tuesday, 4 p.m. at the Moroni Stadium. So guys, do not take this detail lightly. Otherwise, you might miss the match if you don't know the time and date. 21st of November, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Now, yesterday, the Black Stars held their first training section in their black training kit. And this training section was quite different from what was held here in Baba Sports Stadium in Ghana here against for the game against Madagascar. Reason being that when you are facing a new opponent, your strategies, your tactics and formation changes. So the training section was quite different. They were formulating new plans, new tactics and also new formations to beat Comoros. Now, Comoros have beaten us before in an AFCON tournament in Cameroon. So this time around, we don't have to fall victim to their schemes. So the training section was just done to make sure that this time around we beat Comoros and seek our revenge and take our revenge with 2 pounds. So that the training section was quite very, very good. And you can see some of the visuals, the pictures and also the videos on your screen, the ones that we could get. You can see them on your screen live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, let's talk about the schedule for the Black Stars for today. Today, they'll be holding their second training session towards the game they're going to play tomorrow against Comoros. And also, there will be a pre-match press conference for Ghana and also Comoros ahead of the game they're going to play. We'll make sure to bring you every single detail of the pre-match press conference and also the training that will be held today live here on Sports Corner GH. Now, moving away from the details, let's talk about the most important thing. And you see, at this point, there's discussion. When I talk, you also talk. You talk down below in the comment section. Let's look at the strongest starting 11 Coach Hughton can use to beat Comoros. See, we all saw some players, or let me say, some of the Black Star players who played against Madagascar. And as at now, we can formulate who should be starting for the Black Stars against Comoros because we want to play very well in our first half. And these are the players I believe are the strongest starting 11 Coach Hughton can use against Comoros. And we are going to talk about that live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it and talk about the formation first. I believe with the formation, Coach Hughton is going to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation, what he used against Madagascar. But just know that that formation can change depending on the transition we are in. Either offensive or defensive, that formation can change and depends on the transition in the game. So that one there, you can't really stick on one formation that's what is going to go with. But definitely the one that would be reported would be the 4-2-3-1 formation. And now in that formation, which players would be positioned in their right places? Now in goal post, I believe Richard Kofori would, take that goalkeeping position because I believe that in the game against Madagascar, he made some crucial saves in the first half and also the second half. In fact, he was the reason why we didn't concede in the first half because he was quite good with the saves. He made 3 saves in the first half for the Black Stars against Madagascar, and looking at how good he was, he will still continue with this, good goalkeeping part, and he's going to be in the goal post for Ghana against Comoros. Now, moving away from the goalkeeper, let's talk about our centre back. Now that Daniel Amate is injured, the possibility of him playing is very low. So he's likely not to start against Comoros. Now he will be replaced. And now we already know Nicolas Opoku performed very well. In my own opinion, he performed very well against Madagascar, and he's going to start again against Comoros. Now, who will he be paired with? And I believe he will be paired with Ali Dissiedu. Looking at the defensive ability of Ali Dissiedu, I believe that he should be used in his natural position as a right centre back. He should be used in that game as a right centre back. So the centre back pairing would be Ali Dissiedu and also Nicolas Opoku. I believe these two have played together for quite some time now. So there will be some partnership and also relationship between these players, and they know how to communicate with each other, rather than bringing in a new player to form a new partnership with Nicolas Opoku. But there could be another option. Kasim Nuhu Adams could be another option in that centre-back position. So guys, in my preferred role, I believe the centre-back pair should be Ali Dissiedu and Nicolas Opoku. With left back, with the performance Gideon Mensah gave, I believe that he should be starting once more. Gideon Mensah, please, we beg you, be consistent. It's very important. You did well against Madagascar. I believe that you can give more, especially if you are going forward. You know how to balance both defensive and offensive play, and it's very good. And I believe Gideon Mensah would be the one for the left back position. Now, when you go to the right back, because Ali Dissiedu didn't do well and Denis Odoi played that role very well, I believe that Denis Odoi is going to start ahead of Ali Dissiedu in that right back position. See, if I see Ali Dissiedu starting in that right back position, I'll really be pissed. Because I feel like the natural position of Denis Odoi is to play that right back position. Even though he's old, he knows how to balance himself when he's playing offensively or when he's playing defensively. So I believe that Denis Odoi should play that right back position. So the left back will be Gideon Mensah, and also the right back will be Denis Odoi. Now let's talk about the midfield, the engine of the Black Stars. The engine of the Black Stars. Very, very important. We saw in the game against Madagascar that Coach Chris Hughton used Salis Abdul Samed and Baba Idrisu as double pivots, 2 DMs. It didn't work because both of them didn't know what to do with the ball. Rather than pass to each other and be giving a lot of back passes. At the end of the day, the first half, the defenders and then those two midfielders had a lot of touches than the strikers. It was very, very sad. But in this game, I believe that we need to go in very strong with our first 11 very, very strong. So I believe that in the midfield, the combination should be Salis Abdul Samed, Majeed Ashimeru, we also in. I believe he should be starting. And also Mohammed Kudus sitting in front of the midfielders and also behind of the striker. So I believe Salis Abdul Samed is going to provide protection. He's going to intercept. He's going to tackle and also destroy the opponent's plan to attack our defense. And also Majeed Ashimeru brings that creativity. He orchestrates, he distributes the ball and makes sure that he gives the chance or the license to Kudus to operate and also distribute balls to the forward. And Mohammed Kudus, we all know him. Once he's playing that number 10 role and he's playing that free role, he's going to do his job diligently. He's going to make sure he releases the ball timely to the strikers and also the wingers, and make sure he can dribble 1 or 2 and then make sure he creates space. Because at the end of the day, you have to create space for your strikers to be able to get the chance and opportunity to score against the opponent. So guys, in the midfield, Salis Abdul Samed, Majeed Ashimeru, and also Mohammed Kudus. Now let's talk about our forwards. At right wing, Inaki Williams. Inaki Williams needs to boost his confidence. So right now, that right wing, he should be playing there. Right now, that right wing, we have given it to him. He should play there. He did well against Madagascar, and I believe he's going to do well against Comoros. So the right wing would be Inaki Williams. The left wing, Jordan Ayew played against Madagascar, but I believe he should be benched. And they should allow Enes Nuama play that left wing position, because I believe that Enes Nuama has a lot of energy, a lot of pace. Because you are going to play with another team that plays with a lot of energy, a lot of pace, that direct. We can hit them on the counter, and if you are hitting them on the counter, you need players who are paced. And Enes Nuama and Inaki Williams gives you that pacing vibes. So I believe that with the left wing, it should be Enes Nuama, right wing, Inaki Williams. Center forward, my own ayew man, Semenyo, Antoine Semenyo. Yes, Antoine Semenyo should play that particular center forward role. I believe he was quite brilliant in the game against Madagascar, and I believe he has that ability to play that center forward role very, very well creating space for Inaki, creating space for other players to be able to, attack the opponent. And I believe that would be my starting or strong starting 11 against Comoros. So guys, this is my own lineup. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. I'm going to go through it once more. Goalkeeper Richard Ofori. The centre-back pair, Ali Dusedu and Nicolas Opoku. Right back, Denis Odoi, and left back, Gideon Mensah. Midfield pair would be Salis Abdul Samed and Majeed Ashimeru. Number 10 would be Mohammed Kudus. Left wing would be Ernest Nyama. Right wing, Inaki Williams. Centre forward, Antoine Semenyo. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Edmund. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Channel, we go vibe.